Alright, looks like I'm connected. Hello, hello, my internet friends. And welcome to, a little bit of me blasting around, trying to get stuff done. I'm a little tired tonight, and I'd like to actually get some sleep, and we haven't been swamped with, weather events since last night. So, finally had a little bit of peace and quiet to do things. I did spend some money on some of the gacha. I got some more red gems, and I grabbed some of the gacha stuff. I think I'm done with the current gachas that are available. I'm waiting until the next set comes out, which should be, I think, tomorrow or the next day. I think they said the 15th-ish. So I've got this for my outfit for today. I'm kind of a mystical creature today. Let's see here. We've got sea fish, mushrooms, insects. Collect 9 mandarins and take photos in the flower field. So those are both on that side of town. Okay. Let's assume that I don't have the fish and insects that they want for the quests, though. Because that's kind of how it is most of the time. I'm gonna put this one away for now. And I'm actually going to, like, rip up all of these daffodils. Because the whole point of growing them was to just, eliminate the seeds from my inventory. It seems YouTube wants to give me problems today. So, apologies if it's laggy. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. I'm gonna put away the moth orchids. All of them. Let's see here. I've got a lot of creatures trying to get my attention right now. Cats, dogs, a deer. That's an interesting sound you're making there, little deer. Okay. Alright. So I don't know what's going on with my connection to YouTube these days, but I may need to physically unplug and reset my router because I can't find a way to do it electronically. Usually you can reset it with an electronic signal, but just in case that is the actual issue, I haven't been able to figure that out. So, might have to walk over and unplug things once I'm done with my stream today. Oh, hi, Sayumi. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Once we get some new crops started, I can figure out what seeds I have now. Right now, I think I'm gonna run pineapples, because I'm gonna be running around for a little while, but I also don't want to worry about it. I don't want to think about it until I'm basically done with the stream. So... there we are. I did move the vehicles to the other side of my area underneath here. They were causing some minor collision issues. So... should be a little less problematic to maneuver now. That should be. There we go. Alright, what flower seeds are we looking at here? We've got a blue one, a peach one, 2 black, 4 pink, and 5 orange. That's a lot more than I normally have out and about. Alright, so we've got a blue, a peach, what was it? 2 black, 4 pink. Calm down. Okay. Well, we'll just take out all of the pink ones. I'll have to put the extra somewhere or wait until tomorrow. And 5 oranges. So this entire set up here is getting eliminated for now. Alright. Boop. 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 Put the pink ones down. There we are. 2 black. 1 peach. Hopefully tiramisu isn't in the way for me to put the blue one down. Alright. Now the extra ones... Yep, I have 2 orange and a pink. So I can set these up for more potential seeds. Alright. And I have, what? 1 black moth orchid seed. That can go right there. Okay. And the rest of these are just, kind of extras that are taking up space in my inventory, unfortunately. So, I'm gonna be burning through them. Yep, I was gonna say, I don't think that will plant over the stone, the ground. Flooring? That's the word. Sorry. My brain is not braining today. Alright. That's all of those. And we've got these. And the cats are in the way. That's fun. Okay. Let me take care of everybody. Maybe this will help. Do I have any daily quests regarding the pets? Ooh, it's not letting me interact with that corner again. That's great. Okay, hang on. Memo? There we go. Nope. Okay. Hi, Mia. I am having pet issues right now. They're in the way. As they do be sometimes. Hopefully that, I can scooch her enough out of the way. Or is it him? Tiramisu's a boy, isn't he? That was silly of me. Nope. Oh no! I'm sorry. That sounds like a massive problem. I'm sorry. I have a slight problem here. That wasn't tiramisu, first of all. That was, Princess Donut. They're both brown, so I got confused there for a second. She's being stubborn. Hello, Flare. I do hope that, there is a way to help Roman figure it out. My pets are being completely bugged right now. This is great. Okay. Best way to explain it, like I said, when you have quests that aren't finished, whether they're daily quests or storyline quests, the NPC that you need to talk to will have a little clipboard next to their picture. And when you approach them, they'll have a chat option that's different if they need to be spoken to. My game is not connecting. I'm probably going to have to exit and come back, so give me a second. This whole situation is not working out very well for me right now. Give me just a second and I will reboot the game. And fingers crossed, things work properly this time. We're loading. Okay. If it's a very early quest, you can be sure that I've gone through it. You could watch some of my really early videos. The quality's not that great. And, I wasn't very confident about doing live streams. But, you can watch some of my really, really old videos to try and find that quest. It wouldn't be too far in. And that might help you as like a walkthrough situation. I had trouble connecting to the game earlier today on my phone as well. I kept getting stuck at like 99%. Oh, there you are. I did have things to do, but I'll do this for you. Trying to unbug my game. Let's see here. Let me grab that. Let me attempt to drop off that last seed. There we are. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Do I have to do anything at home for a daily quest? I don't think so. Nope. Okay. Game's being pretty buggy tonight though, so... Oh my goodness. Why is that word such a touchy thing? Fine. There. Why are you so touchy about that? I understand why it can be used inappropriately, but... Ooh, good point. Wow. Capitalize or don't capitalize? Make up your mind. Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. Let's see. Did I feed everybody? I got distracted by Sayumi and flowers. Let me see. Is everybody fed? So far the cats are fed. That's 3 out of 4 cats. I'm fairly certain I got Flare fed. Let's see here. The dogs are probably, like, under the house. Hang on. They like to go under things. Aha. Not fed and under the house. There's one down. There's 2. You can see my horns poking through the floor. I may need to raise the flooring by like a small portion, like a half step. I may need to modify this a bit. We'll see. I'm gonna think about it. Where is Mocha and Flare? I'm stuck in my own flooring. Alright. Well, there's Mocha. She must have been inside the stairs. Alright. Thank you. Somebody fed her. That's nice, thank you. Somebody fed her. There's Flare. Yep, everybody's fed. Hello, random people. Hello. Thank you. Oh, with rainbows, huh? So I'll get... Oh gosh, I got rainbow powdered. Awesome. Sweet. Alright, I have to zoom though because I'm tired. I've got to get stuff done. So I'm going to sneak over here because I know that there's a treasure chest at Sayumi's house. And I'm not sure how long she plans on staying on. Got some tokens. And a sticker. Very cool. I need to get around to customizing my journal. Thank you guys. That's so sweet. Alrighty. Okay. I've got... Which direction do I want to go? Let's see where the other houses are. We've got Mia and Anaria and Niragi over there. I guess I'll start at lot 10 and work my way up. Playing Fortnite and Heartopia after was not a good idea. You're lagging so bad. I understand. Yeah, probably need a break. Alrighty. I need a mental break. I've been so burnt out over these last few days that I tried to do some catching up today on the other servers, and I'm still overwhelmed. Alrighty. Oh right, you have the little garden back here to do. So small, so cute. I like how you got your priorities on what you want growing, and that's just what you're focusing on. I love that. I also love the seashells as decorations on the floor. It's very cute. I've seen people make like pathways and patterns and stuff on the ground with those. It's really cool what people can do with the seashells. Alright, a little firework. And another sticker. Fantastic. Let's see. I am looking for flowers. Over here. There we go. With a bigger garden, depending on how big this garden actually is, sometimes I just water the flowers. Oh, it is exhausting, to be honest. It's some days I really don't want anything to do with it, and I just kind of push through for the live streams because I have to do my daily check-ins anyway, so I figure it's not gonna make a difference if I'm trying to see if she has like a garden area to water as well. I don't see anything like crops, but I'm sure they're around somewhere. Maybe on this side? Aha! And they're almost fully watered too. Alright, I'll top them off. It's a little hard to see around here, but it's very, very pretty. I suppose it depends on where you keep your camera. Alright. I assume that's one of her friends. And probably the other person that's in town. I don't know what that was, but I grabbed it. Let's see if it shows up on my thing. Nope. It didn't tell me what it was, so I don't know what I just collected, but I collected something from a bubble. No, I try to take it easy, but sometimes I just sit there and stare at the computer and my character is just like, goes AFK and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. It gets to be so much sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna sneak in here. Got 60 tokens and 2,000 coins. Very nice. I've gotten the little jackpot a few times from the Sanrio gacha. It's always fun when you get that. It's like 8888 coins. That's always exciting. These are fully watered. Fantastic. I don't have any work to do. I can double check and see if there's crops to water. There is. Let's see, are they fully watered as well? They are. Also, this is very pretty. I'm super jealous. I didn't get any water features. I didn't get the big tree. I'm so mad. But I'm done with the wedding gacha. I'm not throwing any more money at that. I'm happy with what I got, and I'm gonna be able to use it as pieces to other things. So that's good enough for me. I have no idea what I'll use the wedding altar for, but I did get the cool bell archway thing. I did like that. I really, really wanted the pretty tree though. But I got some nice building materials and stuff. And I got the small heart tree and the hydrangea bushes that I really love. So, not a loss. A small financial loss, but not a huge loss. Like I said, I'm gonna save up the rest of my stuff for the gacha that's coming out very soon. I'm gonna go down the middle here, because I think that's probably the most efficient way to do that. I like that. That was cool. Alright. There's more flowers over here. That's what I thought. Let me find a central point to water from. There we are. This is a very clever way to display your beekeeping stuff. It's pretty cool. Alright. Done with that. Let me see. There's at least one more house in town. This one here. It is small, but that's fine. I do believe that the tree is in the forest, so I don't think I need to go look for it. But the mole is here in lot 4. Ah, they're working on their house right now. That's cool. That's cool. I look forward to seeing what you do with it. I've seen that house a few times. They may not be in my friends list, but I recognize the yard. You tend to get partnered up in towns with friends of friends. So it's probably somebody's friend that I know them, but I don't know the person. This is a lot of crops. I mean, it's not like a lot, but it's an interesting way to display them. Okay. Let's see here. Wow, I missed. Good job. Alright. A lot of the stuff that I do daily is kind of on autopilot. Like running around and watering for friends, grabbing the gacha, feeding the animals, things like that. So those aspects of my day don't require a ton of brain power. I'm not gonna go poking through people's houses to see if they have stuff that I need. I am gonna water for them though, because I like being nice. Okay. There we are. Ooh, I maxed out everything, but I'm still gonna water for you because I messed with your stuff. Alright. All the way back here. Oh. Well, these don't need watering. But I'll water them anyway. They're not gonna give you any kind of seeds, but it might accelerate their growth. Usually you only need the first watering to make them grow a little bit faster, but good luck. I think I'm just low enough that I can take food. Thank you. Thank you very much. Aw, that's nice. Alrighty. That's pretty much it for their house. I suppose I can water their crops too? It looks like nobody's been watering their crops. That's a little rude. The flowers are basically maxed out. If they're willing to feed you, why not water their crops too? Oh well, maybe that's just a personal preference of game manners. Let me see here. Hello. We've only got like, tomorrow to finish off the donation boxes. Nope. I think she's trying to add me as a friend. This person is very generous, giving out chocolate sauce to everybody. That's really sweet. Not even a friend of mine. Do you need help? Do you need me to add you? What's going on here? I need to get my daily stuff done. I can't stand around forever. There's an alpaca at my house. Okay, I think I need to collect some mandarins. So I'm gonna do that as a daily task. I'm pretty sure there was a photo requirement and mandarins. So I'm gonna do that while they figure out what they're doing. I say I'm pretty sure because it doesn't like me to click on the the notes today. The game's being really buggy. Oh, there we go. Collect 9 mandarins. It's letting me click on things again. Very nice. I know they're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes in preparation for the next update and the end of this week and starting the concerts back up daily again. So there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on that we can't see that may be causing more server lag. So hopefully things get a little bit more straightened out, especially after this event is fully over and done with. The fashion wave. I'm gonna be so sad when it's over, but hopefully the lag situation gets a little bit under control. I know their teams are working really hard trying to add as much content as possible. And I'm hoping that they're also working on optimizing things, but I know that that's really low on a lot of people's priorities because they just want new content. And it's really difficult for a gaming company to balance quality and customer satisfaction. So I think they're in a pretty tough spot. I know that they're definitely getting enough money for it, considering the amount of money that comes in from all the players. Even though it is a free game, I see tons of people with the luxury stuff. So it's not like they're not getting money off of people, but... Oh! Hello again. There you are, you figured it out. Wow. There we are. We could do a daily high five. That is an interesting username. Mm-hmm. I almost misspelled that. I'm tired. Wah. Okay, I still have 3 dailies and the animals to do and the ocean daily to do. But I'll give them a minute. Okay. Alrighty. You guys take care. Alright, I need to talk to Vanya and throw some fish at him. I wish that was an actual option. I'm just like, yeet the fish. Get that quest out of my way. I'm tired of doing this. Vanya, I love the fit, but can we be done with this by now? I'm kind of burnt out on this event. I have a whole bunch of these. You can have that. There we go. Let's go talk to Naniwa really quick. See what kind of bug he needs. I think he just needs a quantity of bugs. And I should have some. I'm not 100% sure though. So I may have to chase down some butterflies and beetles and stuff for him. Well, isn't that great, bird? Bird just slid across my screen. Tokyo Drift style. Alright. Like I said, the game is being pretty darn buggy tonight, and I'd rather not drag this out any longer than I have to. These are fine. These are fine. I don't care about giving you those. Alright, Massimo's in town instead of in the ocean. Oh! Nice. I got a random gift because I maxed out the event thingies. Levels. Jeez, I can't even remember the word for levels. Guys, I need some sleep. I need like 8 full hours of sleep. I haven't had a solid night's sleep in weeks. It's been like 4 to 5 hour nights and naps. It's been exhausting keeping up with all of this. Massimo is here, but he's like kinda not here. I guess. Alright. Okay, there you go. Dailies are done. Now I can run up to the onsen area and get started feeding the wildlife and get that over with. Because the animals all need taken care of again. Ba, 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 ba. Starting... I don't know if it's tomorrow or the next day, we'll be having concerts daily again. I think my pineapples are done, but honestly, I don't care right now. I'll get to them when I get back. Like I said, I just wanted to do one round of crops today. I'm tired. Alright. I had to run around outside of the house as well today, and I don't like doing that. I'm like really introverted. These are seriously bugged out. They're supposed to be inside the grass. There's a lot going on with this game that is dysfunctional, unfortunately. The updates are great, but it feels like every time they fix something, something else is going wrong. I'm just gonna throw that in there for now, I don't care. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that the tree is in the forest area, so I'm gonna leave the axe out. Axe, hammer, whatever you want to call it, the penguin thing. I'm gonna leave it out so that I remember to look for the tree. Because I forgot yesterday. I had to run back and grab the tree. I don't remember if I did that during the live or after the live, but I did run back and grab the tree. But because I put my tool away, I forgot until very late. There's a lot of ferrets around today. Ooh, someone's working on their sand hobby. Cool. Alrighty. Getting there. 2 out of 9 down? I think it's 9 animals right now. Strawberries, because I have extras of those right now, so why not? I could sell them. I could use them for cooking. I'd rather just get them out of my inventory. I have enough money right now that I'm not too worried about it. You guys are always giving me trouble about how much money I have. You're like, ooh, Richie Rich. I'm not that worried about it. As you go through the game, if you continue to do daily stuff, you accumulate money. What have I got here? There we go. Ta-da! Sorry. Actually, hang on 2 seconds. Have I gotten a high five from you yet? No, I have not. Let's see here. I'm trying to at least get high fives from friends. Language barrier. Oh, that's very pretty. That's very cute. Thank you. It's very cute. I like the pigtails. The skirt goes really well with the top. I figured that's probably why I got the compliment. I'm gonna let her finish talking before I run away. Mmm. I think she wants all the stuff that I have. I think that's what she meant by that. Sometimes the language barrier is a little confusing, but I absolutely am obsessed with the fact that there is a translate function in this game. Because I would not be able to talk to them normally at all. So, even with some misunderstandings and language barrier issues, translation issues, it's still a vast improvement over me just being awkward. I always appreciate it. Alrighty. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. About halfway. And then we'll be zooming over to the dolphins very soon. We are getting some nice gifts from the animals. Nothing earth-shattering. Nothing new, really. But it's nice to get gifts from the animals. I would interact with them, but it doesn't affect their friendship level, and I don't have time for that today. Or energy. It's too time-consuming. Ooh, a cinnamon dove. You don't see those very often. Excuse me? Cinnamon ground dove is what that one's called. The one that was on the roof that flew. Okay. Let's see here. We've got... I've got like a bajillion grasses that I need to get rid of, so I'm gonna throw those in there. I really need to do some more of these events. I got everything but some of the fish, 2 5 stars, and some of the food. So I don't have to worry about birds again, but I would like to have some extra bird cards. But I do need to do like a lot of fishing, I think. Okay. You know what? You're getting grass too, because I have way too much. I don't care if sticks are your favorite. And I don't need truffles, so I'm gonna quick travel over to the ocean. I got a Twitch notification. I wonder who it is. Streaming pretty late. Alright, ocean time! Let's see what the daily quest is for the ocean. I hope it's something simple like feed the dolphins. Because I'm gonna do that anyway. Collect 9 sea grapes. That's not too bad. At least it's not like clean up 25 pollutants or something. That takes a minute to do. Unless you lock out and hit one of the purple ones that explodes into smaller pieces. Oh. Should be one more. Should get me the quest for the ocean done. There we are. I got the red dot. Well, let's just squeeze through this little hole here. to get to the dolphins. Alrighty, the whole inside of my dress is glowing. That's wild. Alright. Okay. Oh! The pendant is like glowing. That's fascinating. Alright, I have some of these. They're your favorites. I wonder what else I have I can throw in there. Not much. Have some strawberries. Why not? Okay. Is there anything else I need to do while I'm out here? I don't think so. I could collect a whole bunch of stuff, but like I said, I'm not particularly in the mood to do that right now. I would like to interact with both of the dolphin colors because they have different actions. So let's have a look at that. I wanted to record it. Very cute. The one, the animation for the blue dolphin is different. Hang on. I would like to feed you. Am I allowed? I would like to give you a snack. Can you hold still while I do that? There we go. Maybe? Very cute. I just want to make sure I have fun interacting with them before the event's over. So now I gotta track down a blue one. Real quick. There's usually quite a few around here. There's a blue one. And I can demonstrate how the emotes are a bit different. This one looks like a smaller one, actually. It looks like a child dolphin. Can I interact with you, maybe? Lining up with the interaction area is tricky. No, it's about the same size. Well, maybe it's different for the adult and the child. Maybe that's what the difference is. Because that was like the same interaction. Maybe I need to find a smaller dolphin. Very cute. Alright, I'm looking for the other animation. I wonder if this is one of the smaller ones? It does look smaller. Alright, there we go. That's what I was hoping to see, was a different animation. So it's an age thing, not a color thing. I wasn't sure. Figured I had to test it anyway at some point. Very cute. Very, very cute. Alright. That's the fun has been had. I don't want to try to specifically track down a pink child dolphin. That sounds like a nightmare. To try and track one down specifically for the stream. So I'm just gonna call that good enough as an example. Let's see what's up out here. We've got participate in or host any party in your home and take a photo. Participate in Any party in your home. You would have to host a party if it's in your home. That's interesting. I'll have to do that. Add any photo to your Fashion Wave journal. Add any sticker to your Fashion Wave journal. Use your scanner to scan during a stray bird event. I think they mean take a photo holding the scanner. And participate in a party and take a photo. I'm gonna have to do those later. Oh, looks like somebody maxed out my box. Thank you. That might have been Sayumi yesterday, I'm not sure. I remember her saying she was gonna help me. I am gonna head to the mainland for now, though. I think I'm basically done, other than shopping. My attention span is not that great right now. Like I said, I'm really tired. I'm trying to struggle to focus. It's after midnight here. I need sleep. Okay, so I just need to be at a party and take a photo. Gotcha. So it's a slight mistranslation, similar to the use a bird scanner situation. Gotcha. Alrighty. Thank you for letting me know that that works. That's very helpful. I'll have to work through all of those goals over the next several days because we are very much running out of time. I've got some stars to collect, and I've got a decent handful of goals that I need to take care of to complete the event to 100% on this account. I'm not trying to complete the event on any of the other accounts. I'm just gonna grab one of these new tops. Black goes with most everything, so I'm going with that first. Pair of white pants. Gotcha. Those skirts are really cute. I kind of really want one of them. Probably go with white because I can mix and match that with other things. I'll worry about collecting more stuff later. I'm gonna leave the shoes. I'm gonna pick up one hat in blue. What does it say on the hat, actually? It says something. I am gonna struggle to figure out what that means. Sure, I'll grab the purse for today. Alright. There's nothing for me to do in the lab, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Interesting color for a water fountain. Not something I want to buy right now. Do I have this plant? I do. It looks like a button. Which I'm pretty sure the next gacha is going to actually be, like, borrowers inspired. So I'm waiting on that. Let me have a look. Is there anything in here that I even want? I have that one too, don't I? I have basically all the plants. I don't want like a bajillion of plants. I just want to have one of each. And I'm probably gonna move quite a few of them down to the forest park area when I get around to working on that. I've been doing remodeling and event stuff and helping friends with stuff, and it's been a lot of work. I am exhausted. I don't see anything in the store that I actually even want today, so... Oh well. Let me talk to Bailey J, see if I have anything that I can even give her. I'm sure I do. I think I have like a bajillion photos. Yep. Because I did the bird events and I don't think I sold off very much from them at all. Let's see here. Something more common. We've got... two of these. Some of these. There we go. Miss Joan is down here throwing hearts. Okay, not too bad. It's still in the 50s and 150, so I'm not worried about it. Is it just me or is this a lot cheaper than it normally is? It's fine. It's very late for me, actually. I want to be in bed. So, it's fine if you miss my stream. As long as you, enjoy watching it later, I'm still happy that I'm able to upload for you guys. There's some really cute cats today. There's two that are almost identical. This one's just sitting here being weird. You have got a weird personality, don't you? Sluggish and slow. But look at that face it keeps making. I've never seen a cat do that. Did they recently add that as something that the cats do? None of my cats really do that. It's wild that I just saw two cats making that weird face at me. Alright, back to my house for check-in and recap of new stuff that I have. Which is more than you might expect, because like I said, I did pull some gacha stuff last night. Sometimes I wait and pull gacha with you guys, and sometimes I get a little impatient and I want to do it on my own. Where is my house? There it is. Ta-da! Oh yeah, I added the archways because I wanted to have my island, and when it's available for me to put down the seamount, easily visible and accessible, because I wanted to remind people that you can go out there and check out stuff. Because I do use those for display items, because the load is just insane on the house otherwise. I can go into the regular island and show you guys my animal figurine collection that I set up with the puzzles. Because I have them both on the same house lot, the same home build is what I'm trying to say. Because they're both the figurines and the puzzles are in the same home, the load on my island is absolutely bonkers. There's a lot of stuff out there, actually. Let's see here. Until tomorrow, I am definitely gonna get some sleep, so... Trying to decide what I want to grow. Probably avocados or... cocoa? I use cocoa more than avocados, so I'll plant those. They don't take as long to grow, but they are something that I use more. Yeah, even though my house isn't that dramatic, the load is still pretty high because I have like 5-star foods and a few vehicles. Nothing fancy, but a few vehicles. A lot of plants. the maximum hobby level rewards up here. I've got those out, so that increases the load quite a bit, actually. Alright, so out here, like I said, one of the reasons why I have the archways is to intentionally bring people out here to have a look. Oh, I've got mail. It might be for the survey that I did yesterday. Down here is kind of craftables and the lighting from the meteor showers. Up here is the winter event and everything that was around it. And up one more level is the subsequent events. We've got the Easter one, the cinematic event, the Maltese event, the brick event. The top floor is basically nothing right now. It's probably going to be like a storage area, kind of. I might have it blocked off. Back here is where the big action is going on for load. These puzzles are a lot. I do have a lot more puzzles inside of this wall. I'll show them too, but these are my animal puzzles. So I am missing a few specific ones. I'm still interacting with those specific animals to try and get them, because they have to be gifted. And I've got the animal figurines corresponding. I have room for the extra large deluxe one at level 20 and the gift figurine here, which I actually have for the rabbits. If I go up here, we have the gift figurine for the bunnies. We've got all the fox ones, all the sea otter ones. I think there's one animal that I'm missing one of the small figurines for. I'm trying to remember which one it is. It's down on the bottom, isn't it? Alright, so we've got the pandas and the capybaras. And I added railings because some people were getting anxiety over things. It's the ferrets. The ferrets only have 2 out of 3 of the small figurines. These are just here because I didn't know where else to put them for now. I'll probably put them back in storage. These are all extra puzzles. You can work on puzzles on the island. You can also ice skate. You can also push this block around. So you guys are welcome to come out here and mess around with stuff. That's the whole point of me having it out. Oh, you too? Yeah. The ferrets are being really difficult about giving out gifts. It's a struggle. And it's not an animal that I always interact with. When they come by, I forget. So currently, the seamount, the ocean house, is mostly just the ocean event stuff and sand sculptures and things. So thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go in here really quick just to show off what's in here. I have a lot of furniture to pick up from the store. I have my ice fish from the frost event chilling out here. Over here we have these small sand sculptures. I kind of have them sorted out by block that they come out of. So these ones all come out of that small squarish block. These ones come out of the longer block. These ones come out of the cylinder. These ones come out of the large squarish block. I know that there's at least one more shape block that I need to worry about. Up here, we've got the flower collection. And we've got the whales and all the extra whales that I've gotten from the gachas, which I need to drop off the new ones, actually. I've got a couple... Nope, just one. Just one extra whale. Let me rotate you. Boop. Alright. These are craftable furnitures. And purchasable wall art. These are my animal figurines that I've gotten so far. These are my trophies and my journal that I need to update badly before the event ends, and my little music box, which I adore. The photo... My word is not working. Picture frame, sorry. Puzzles. Small puzzles are over here. Dan the Diver stuff comes out at the same time, so I'm dropping that stuff out here. The event food, I'm gonna try to get everything to 5 stars. We'll see. The inflatable furniture. Plushies. Kitchen furniture. The new foods that are available with the ocean update, as well as the Sanrio collaboration that come out at the same time, so it goes out here for now. And these are the event fish and insects, and they should be either 5 stars or close to 5 stars. I'll have to double check them at some point. But that's pretty much what's out here for now. I see that I'm having some issues with YouTube again. Hopefully it's not too bad on your end. Things are going. They're going okay. I did cave in and buy some of the Sanrio furniture, because I hadn't really gotten any of it yet. So I hate the method that you use to get it. I hate the thank you cards. But I really wanted some of the furniture items, so I went with it anyway. So, up here we have my Sanrio collab stuff. I've got the 2 little partitions blocking off my check-in room in the garden. I've got the wall art, I got the laundry basket, and the Roomba. And I got the PC and the gaming chair. I'm cozy. I cannot, for the life of me, get the camera to cooperate unless I'm extremely careful. I stuck a Maltese snack on my desk. What do you mean nice? You were here when I was putting everything together, silly goose. I've got my plushie from the carnival and the mini fridge. And I made sure to get all of the rugs. I do still have not quite enough points to get one of the bigger items, but I have some points left over. Okay, let me close this up. Do 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 do. Boo. All right. I have 79 here. So I think I'm going to maybe grab the crate. Yeah, I'll grab the crate for now. I hate the thank you cards too, but since you hoard all your red hearts anyway, I decided it was worth getting something you actually like. You want the chair, but you're afraid of how much it will take. The chair is touchy. The chair is really cute, but it is a pain. I put a lot of things in here. Let me see here. I got 300 and some total. It was ridiculous. I spent way too many of these. But I still have about 14 of the thank you cards left. I can't buy any more because that's how I had as many as I did. So I can get, I don't know, like one more rug, or I can try to draw like one and see what I can get and see if it's enough to get one larger item. I can't imagine what else I would want. I've got the partition, the Roomba, the mini fridge, all of the Kuromi stuff. I did go down to the houses on display on the beach, and I really like the My Melody stuff and the Cinema Roll stuff, but they just felt really awkward to use. Like the poses on the sofa made it feel like you were on some kind of cutesy date with somebody, and hanging out in your bathtub is like super awkward. So it made more sense for me to get the gaming stuff. But these are super adorable. If I wanted to theme my house after Sanrio stuff, I would 100% go after the whole thing, but it just didn't make sense to do that. So, but that was fun. How did I miss petting a cat? I was sure I keep missing that task. How? How and why? There, you're the closest one. You get pets. Yeah. It just felt really awkward. I made sure to interact with everything in the display houses to see which room I was the most comfortable in. And I settled with the computer stuff because for me that was the most comfortable. Alright. Finally. I should be done now. Alright. Let's see what we got here. 5 resident requests. Gotcha. Pet the cat. Water for another member. Okay. Obviously, I'm all maxed out on everything. I don't know what to do with all the extra stickers. I don't know what's gonna happen at the end of the event, but we've got about 10 days to figure it out. So, I don't know if you use them up when you put them in your album. I have no idea. But Developers Guild, literally tomorrow, I'll be able to have another hobby upgrade ticket, and I'll probably use it on insects. Because I'm holding off on birds until after the event. Because there's just so much going on. So I have all the property, I have my house submitted. I think I will see what I get for this, and I'll resubmit it right away after. Because I've done some upgrading since then, and I want to know what the difference is. You have a great night too. It is extremely late. I have the sand sculpture upgrade tickets. I just need to get to the next upgrade. I did level up without you guys. I was working on it on my own a bit. So the animals are doing fine. I am more and more certain that I'm not going to be able to max these guys out by the end of the event. But like I said, they're at level 5 and I'm happy. These guys are almost to level 13. That's cool. Capybaras are a long ways from 13. Rabbits are at 14. Okay. Making good progress. This visual bug gets me every dang time I do a check-in video for the other servers. What is going on with this guy's face? I can't. I can't. What is going on? What caused that bug? What is going on? I'm sorry. All the other animals are fine. Alright, as for dreams, I did help out a friend with puzzles. Times 7. I did quite a few puzzle pieces. She really needed help with like a whole stack of puzzles. It was nuts. It was very late last night as well. My friends are... Ah, there it is. Okay. Ah, alright. Well, I wasn't going to, I appreciate it. I was after this. It does. It looks like its face is trying to be a rabbit or something, but it's just hilarious. Alright, so we did get a survey reward. If you took care of the survey. I personally complained about, storage issues and, do not disturb not being available. So we've got 2,000 coins behind my head, 10 stars, and a shirt. Geometric camisole. It's the ever-elusive bunny ferret. Nice. Alright. And I've got the whale sand sculpture and the seagull sand sculpture. I need the polar bear and the moai. And apparently there's a mussel cat and a... What is the word I'm looking for? Cactus. She's been nice to a lot of people now. That's very good. Being nice to people is a good way to interact in-game. It's not good to be a toxic player. So, we've got some new items here. Let's see what we do have. We've got the new hat. And that's it for this tab. We've got... What do we have in the tops? The camisole, maybe? I don't remember picking up a different top. I do have a different top. What else did I get? Oh, right. The black top. People are giving these shirts heck about looking like long johns or something. International users are giving these shirts heck over it, and like they're like, how am I supposed to style this? It looks like long johns. I can figure out a few ways to style around it. I'll have to work with it another day, but I can figure out some cute stuff to use that for. Alright, so 2 new white options for bottoms. See what we have for accessories. I think it's just the purse, right? Yep. Gotcha. And we've got 8,000 coins for furniture, and that's mostly because of this, I think. I got half the collection. I got this thing, the bell, and I got the table, and I got this table, and I got the chair, and the big book thing. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to get any more stuff. I can use tickets and buy one of the alternate colored harps, but I'm not going to. I like them. Made my first diver scuba outfit with the longer swim shorts. That's fair. Yeah, some of the clothes, people like to trash talk a bit, but, if paired with the right things, they can look super cute. So, alright, that's it for those tabs. So I've got the full Kuromi set. I decided not to try and get another one of these because I can see the front and back where I have it right now. So I don't see a reason to have 2 of them. Got the Cinema Roll robot vacuum. We've got the little Roomba. And what have we got down here? We got something new because I have a red dot. What is it? What is new? Come on. Somewhere down here. Okay, the Sanrio stuff. The hanging clock. The shower curtain. The laundry basket. And Dave the Diver's box. What else? Oh, the rugs, of course. My Melody and Cinnamoroll rugs. That's it. That's everything new. Alright. So no new puzzles, no new books, none of that stuff until at least day after tomorrow. When the new week starts. I am going to attempt to figure out the how I can maximize my tokens for the Fashion Wave store, though, because there's a lot of stuff that I need to catch up on buying, and you can only refresh the store up to a certain amount each day because it gets more and more expensive each time. So I'd like to try and go through everything as much as possible, see what I can get. I have all the emotes. I'd like to get the car. I'm gonna try really hard, but I also really want to get the furniture and clothing, so it's gonna be a massive grind for selling off stuff. It's gonna be a lot of my time. So if you see me on a lot this upcoming week, just let me run around unless I'm running events, and then I could probably use some help. Oh, look at that, a dolphin has come to visit me. Let's grab that before I log off. I can probably end my stream and just sit at home. I might even go as far as starting a tea party to host the dolphin, but I don't think I'm going to stream that. Let me take a photo though. Can I maybe get a photo of you? Hello? Down. There we go. Kelp. So exciting. Kay must have seen the dolphin on my stream and been like, I'm coming right now. I'm more than happy. I do need one more figurine from the dolphins, so I'm struggling as well. But I think I've come to terms with the fact that the chances of me getting that are slim to none. But I am gonna do my best. I might just have to be sad that I didn't get it, similar to the penguins. There was one figurine that I couldn't get from the penguins, so it's not the end of the world. Yep, you go for it, girl. Have fun with that. I hope you get what you need. Alright, I am going to end stream, and like I said, I may start a tea party for the next 20 to 25 minutes, and then go to sleep. Once the dolphins leave. That'll be the extent of my staying online. I may actually not even pay attention to the computer while that's running. So, I hope you guys have a lovely night. Thank you for coming to the live. I think you know where to find me. The tea party will be posted publicly. I'm not sure how many gifts the dolphins will give out, but if you see the tea party with a photo of me, that's the dolphin. Oh no! That's awful. I didn't even know they could give mugwort. Alright. Well, you guys have a lovely night, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Quick check on the weather before I commit to any timing. Alright, it will be blazing sun in the morning tomorrow, around lunchtime. So I may log in around then for the live stream. Alright, what have you chosen? I'll do it. Gotcha. There we go. You guys have a lovely night, And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye boo, and bye bye.